Hey kids, it's me, Dad. We are playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder for the Nintendo Switch today and trying to figure out if it is actually worth the $59.99 price tag. So yeah, this is now the third or fourth pricing tier of Nintendo games. We've got the $70 games, we've got the $60 games, we've got the $50 games, and then the $40 games. And so at least this is not a $70 game. No, it is $59.99 and is the second of the Nintendo titles released here in October for Spoop-A-Ween. And it is not terribly spoopy. So, it's Mario Brothers. He's in the Flower Kingdom. I don't know what else to tell you outside of the fact that originally released October 20, 2023, single system, 1 to 4 players. You do actually have an online component as well that can do 1 to 4 players. It is a platformer action game from the big N, Nintendo, rated E for everyone. Supports all 3 play modes. The game file size is 3.5 gigabytes. And, of course, it is in Dutch, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, simplified Chinese, Spanish, and traditional Chinese. Oh, it's alphabetical. That's why Spanish interrupts the 2 Chineses. Excellent. So, yes, this is the latest entry into the Mario Brothers universe. So, I have gone and I've actually played quite a bit of this on my other save file, under my other profile. And we're just going through the opening scenes here to go spoiler free on this review. Not that there are actually a lot of spoilers to this. Bowser takes over the Flower Kingdom and the magic petals and everything, and you, as Mario or Peach or Luigi or one of many Toads or Yoshis, have to go through and complete the levels and find the magic wonder seeds. That's the entire premise of the game. So altogether,
we already know that one.
It's a Mario Brothers game. I don't know what else to tell you outside of that. Graphically, this does update the look of Mario and all of the associated characters. I personally think Mario looks a little bit more like his movie representation. But it's... and maybe Luigi as well. Not Peach, though. Because Peach in the movie made me question whether or not I could be attracted to a cartoon.
Joke's on you, I'm
female.
into that shit!
But, and Toad has more of his traditional look. So, as we move along on this little review of this $60 game, we get to the graphics. And honestly speaking, the graphics, it looks really good. It's got that Nintendo polish. It has everything that you would expect from Nintendo. I do love like the little sleep bubble of drool on the Goomba. I will tell you that the talking plants annoy the hell out of me, but that's neither here nor there. And of course, the main gimmick is this turning into Mario Elephant. I thought that this would have been something that was less prevalent in the game than what it obviously is. But yeah, this is an uber prevalent mode. I mean, I remember the thrill of getting the leaf from Super Mario Bros. 3 and turning into Tanuki Mario. And really wanting to make sure that you made the most out of that ability. The elephant, I suppose, is meant to reflect or garner that same level of love and everything. But honestly, it's not special enough. They don't reserve it for special things. But we're talking graphics here. And let's be honest, graphically, this game looks very nice. And I would expect no less from... Oh, God, we're about to go on a mushroom trip. Actually, no, a plant trip. Mushrooms are technically fungus.
As your body grows big,
Your mindless flower is great
But
to
yeah,
learn.
graphically, I will give this a 19. It runs super smooth. It looks good. Everything that I've seen so far. It's an acquired taste, but I did not care for the new Super Mario Brothers look that they had. And oh, hold on, gotta go back. Come on, go back. Let's make this. I do like this part of it as well, where you can go into the foreground or background and pick up extra things. That's great. So that's 19. Sound-wise, you know what? Sound, it's a 19 as well. The music's great. Controls. Overall, we're up to 38, just so you're keeping track there. The controls, super tight. Very good. I don't like some of the mechanisms that ask you to shake the controller, but they did also map that functionality to a button. So, that's great. This is a formula Nintendo has down pat. Mario needs to control excellently. And 2D Mario has to do so doubly so. And so, for me to say that the controls are tight and they work great is just... it's what you expect. So I'm going to dock a point from my score and just call it a 18 on controls. Because there's nothing new here. Oh God, I do love that the piranha plants get up and move around and stuff. So 18 plus the 38, that gives us a 56. So now let's talk overall gameplay. It's a 2D platformer. It's an update to the new Super Mario Brothers, and my biggest complaint so far has been, and I am assuming this is... see, I'm in the background there. I think that's neat. That's a neat addition. It stops the entire world from seeming flat and meaningless like so much Mario has done. But at its core, this is still just a 2D platformer. And in Mario's case, I mean, he's quick, it moves fast, everything works wonders, and the problem happens to be is most of the levels I have had zero issue completing. Then all of a sudden you'll run into a challenge that is like somebody smoked a big fat bag of crack. Do you smoke a bag of crack? I don't know. We'll just stick with it.
as anything else, let
And they... made all the levels too easy, and that it's more about the visual experience that you have as you go through. But it's not difficult. But then you'll get that challenge and you'll be like, somebody on Mario Maker had way too much free time and made something that is simply impossible to get through. There's an advanced wall jump course later on that, God, I probably spent half an hour trying to clear, just because that is not one of the things that it was. You had to time your wall jump straight up and then jump across and then spin back to this moving platform and then ride it up, stand on the very end and do it again. Just not my strong point. And it's that just juxtaposition of kind of too easy and then really hard. There's no ramp up for you to get to that. You just have to have already been good at Mario to get there. And so on that account, I'm gonna say the gameplay is really just a 15. It's not offensive. There's not enough new here, even with the wonder mechanic or the elephant, to make it stand out. So, if we were talking, what were we, 56 plus 15, that's 71. So let's talk value here. At $60. Yeah, it's a full-priced Mario game. That's exactly what you're going to expect. It's got the Nintendo polish. It has plenty of opportunity to be good, but you're not going to get 60 hours of gameplay out of this. I'm maybe 15 hours in, and I think I'm halfway through. And that's, yeah, burn those little bastards. I guess they're kind of like primate birdos, which, yeah, I'm happy to see that come back. Yeah, bastard got me. So, yeah, overall value, I'm gonna give it a 15 too. That makes it an 86. It's a solid entry. It shouldn't win Game of the Year. There's not enough there. It should barely. It's a solid B. That's all I'm going to say. If you like Super Mario Brothers and you like the platformers, go for it. That's what this game is there for. But there's not enough in the gimmick of wonder or just overall gameplay that hasn't already been done and actually been done better in many cases. So that's it. Have yourself a good one. We'll talk to you in a couple of days. Bye-bye. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell. All that silly nonsense that is good for the algorithm. Thank you.